All right, Lakerland, we are back. Seven and Hank, we are in the building talking about Bronny James being drafted yesterday on the 55th pick by the Los Angeles Lakers. Hank, I wanted to talk to you, bro, about the future of the Lakers, the near future with LeBron James Sr. and his contract situation. We talked about on Lakerland not too long ago the 3-year, 2-year window for LeBron and how much the Lakers were willing to invest in those years, offering over 50 million. But now, since the Lakers have pretty much got Bronny in and drafted him, should they consider lowballing Bron with his deal? And should LeBron consider giving a discount now that Bronny is drafted by the Lakers?
Well, I got to learn the language of this new contract. It basically the new agreement between the players and the union and the league. It's the way they described it is like it don't even make sense to give a discount because it's going to hit the cap anyway. So he might as well get all his money. It's not going to help if he gives a discount, get more players.
That's not true. If D'Lo opts in, which is probable, and LeBron takes a pay cut, they could go for another mid exception level player.
Okay, that's in the new Abram.
Only if D'Lo opts in.
See, it's rules. I'll say it's rules to it.
But the probability of that is high. A lot of reports came out today alone that, D'Angelo Russell was going to more than likely exercise his option with the Lakers. What about you, BA? Now that the Lakers have drafted Bronny, should they try to lowball LeBron on his contract, or should LeBron, offer more deal, give a discount? What's your thoughts on that?
Nah, LeBron, get your money. Get your money. I want him to get his money just so he can show how selfish as a player that he is. So he needs to go ahead and continue to be selfish as he's always been.
Oh, okay. So the selfishness is not in you sitting right here on Lakerland within the first 5 minutes of the show, not wanting to win a championship now. You want LeBron to take the money instead of really helping this team win now. So let me know.
No, I'm saying if it was just to give just to give a little bit more context on my part, if I was all about the team, the organization, and wanting to win, I would take less money because I'm already a billionaire anyway, and I'm grateful that y'all drafted my son for the last couple of years of my career. So I would take a pay cut, but this is not LeBron James. LeBron James ain't about that life. It's gimme, gimme, gimme.
Really? Not earn. Gimme. That's what we're doing today.
It's no longer earn. It's all gimme, because he get them empty stats. That's what they do.
Here we go with this empty stat conversation. How much responsibility are you going to put Darvin Ham on these empty stats?
The same amount that you're going to put LeBron.
No, because if I'm not mistaken, in his second year, LeBron averaged 27 points a game. In his 20th year, he's averaging 26 points a game.
Yeah, and they
losing. Talk to me about that.
They losing, barely making the playoffs.
They went to the playoffs.
Yeah, I'm saying they losing, barely making the playoffs. It happened,
and that's his fault.
Yeah, it's a big part. That's a big
Wow.
You gotta put the onus. It's not all of his fault, but it's about 50%. It's about 50%.
So whose credit is it that the Lakers won and went to the playoffs? If LeBron is 50% the reason they're so bad, what about the 50% that they're so good? Who are we crediting that to? AD?
The rest of the team and Darvin Ham for getting through to his team that you still have a coach that you have to listen to. Don't follow LeBron everywhere. He's for himself. LeBron is for himself.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna get his money unless it really does help the team. But the Lakers are known for paying their stars. They did it for Kobe. They did BA.
Thank you.
Yeah, that last contract, he wasn't really supposed to get that much.
There's no dispute. There's no dispute for me. Kobe went out selfish. He went out super selfish.
You know why there's no dispute for BA? Because he wouldn't bring it up. He tried to hide that fact that the Lakers paid Kobe big money, and he wasn't even on the basketball court. He was hurt with that Achilles injury. They had no knowledge of when he was actually going to get back on the basketball court. I just did a story on this, and they gave Kobe big money. And you never bring that up.
What you mean? I said it on my last. You see, you got to watch my videos in the entirety. You got to watch it in the entirety because I said the same way LeBron is what they did with Kobe. And when they did that with Kobe,
I need you to say it on Lakerland. I need you to say it around me. I need you to say it around the American public. You know.
So when David Stern put that hit out on the Lakers. Kobe was like, why not just get my money since David Stern is already blocking everything? Now, everybody that wants to come in every situation that can help us win again, why not get my money?
When it comes to these guys, bro, I feel like they deserve whatever they're going to get. Now, if you don't succeed from what you received, then that's on you. But guys like Kobe and LeBron, generational talent, guys who set the tone for so much greatness, if you got it, give it.
But
you
Seven,
agree or disagree?
But Seven, aren't you supposed to dust yourself off and try again? If you don't, the first you don't succeed.
But he's done that. He's spent the block over 11 times now, and won it 4 times. So my whole thing is, I'm with you, BA. He should be taking a discount and trying to make this team better, in a sense. And maybe I'm looking too far down the pipeline, but just hypothetically, if not for yourself, help your son. If your son going to be around for 2 to 3 years and you're not, if they can get a player that's going to be there to, for the duration of AD's contract, why not help? LeBron is not losing anything. He's going to get his money on the back end.
So I just want to say shout out to all the superstar NBA journeymen. At one time, I thought that LeBron was leading in that. Now Kevin Durant is in the lead for the number one superstar.
Chris Paul is tied for first. Let's be clear. Chris Paul is tied for first.
Yeah, Chris Paul ain't been a superstar in like 10 years.
Really? You gonna disrespect Chris Paul like that and say he's not a superstar?
Not in 10 years. He hasn't been a superstar in about a 6 superstar player in about 6 or 7 years. And that's when he's been doing the most moving.
We haven't seen a history of LeBron taking pay cuts, Hank, or they don't even like to use the term pay cuts in the NBA. They call it adjustments. Yeah. What do you think LeBron is ultimately going to do, Hank? Not what he should do.
He's going to take the money. He's going to take the money. And then if you hear Gilbert Arenas break it down, him and D Wade, they didn't take a pay cut when they went to Miami.
Facts.
They didn't.
Chris Bosh took a pay cut.
I thought all 3 of them took less money.
If I'm not mistaken, it was they took 1 year less, right? They took 1 year less, if I'm not mistaken, instead of taking the full however many years it was supposed to be guaranteed.
Out of the full 4, they took 3 with a player option.
I mean, they say the way he explained it, Chris Bosh took a little bit less.
Yeah, because they still were getting max money or close to max money.
Mm-hmm. Still getting max money. And of course, we know Udonis took the biggest because he was supposed to get way more money than that.
That's why he decided. That's why they kept him on the roster for so long, because they were paying him back essentially for all the years, for all the money that he let go through his fingertips in order for them to win. Why? Because he's never been selfish. He's an unselfish player.
Well, what do we do next if LeBron takes the money? Like you said, Hank, this team as constructed right now, there's not even a full roster. How competitive are they going to be after the draft of the 2 picks we got yesterday? How competitive can this team be if LeBron doesn't take a discount?
Rob's gonna find a way. I mean, he put some out his hat after that Westbrook deal. I'm kind of proud of him. I think he's gonna pull something up. And last year, injuries I think kind of messed up what that team could have been. I think they could have been a little bit better. But they still went 45 and 37, considering.
Yep.
They went 45 or 47 games.
45
and 37, basically with 2 rosters in the season. The Russell Westbrook experiment in the first half. And Darvin Ham was in his first season as a head coach. So that just goes to show how good LeBron and Anthony Davis can sustain if they're on a basketball court. But I do feel like, fellas, the days of guys like Anthony Davis and LeBron James, even collectively, even if they were healthy throughout the whole season, I will come to the conclusion that I think days of those superheroes winning championships are over. The Lakers will definitely need one more piece if they are really going to be serious about winning a championship. LeBron could play on the same level as he's doing now. He could even step it up a notch. Anthony Davis could step it up a notch or stay on the same level. They could be available for 70 games apiece. That's still not going to be enough. I'm convinced after seeing what Minnesota did last year and then what they did in the draft and some of these other teams, the Lakers are absolutely positively going to need another person to help them if they are seriously looking to win a championship. They absolutely do not have that third person on the roster, even in D'Lo, Rui, or Austin Reeves. Those guys are going to be instrumental, but they are not that third guy.
But it's going to be problems and situations going into next season anyway. With LeBron he about to play an extra, I don't know how many games in this Olympics. You feel me? So I think that's going to pay a toll on. That's some more miles on them tires. He ain't switched them tires in over 20 years, 21, 22 seasons. And he about to go play some top level basketball with the Olympics to prove whatever point on his way out. And that's going to be crazy too. Hopefully he don't, I'm not going to say that, but hopefully he
Ain't gonna take
remains
some
healthy.
time off during the season.
Yeah, hopefully he remains healthy through the season, because he shouldn't be playing in the Olympics. I don't believe he should, but he is anyway.
Oh, he gonna do his Shaq, my big toe, and then he gonna sit out for about 15 games.
You really think the Lakers can afford for LeBron James to sit out for 15 games next year?
Yeah, they can.
Heck no.
Yeah, I believe they can, because Bronny gonna take up all the slack. That's why they drafted him.
If LeBron would have set out for 15 games this past season, what would have happened? No playoffs, no play-in.
How many games did he miss?
Not no 15.
I know it had to be close to 15.
So what if he missed 15 games? What, he plays still 67? That's still a lot of games.
Yeah, still a lot of games.
15 you don't have the same team. 15, who do you have?
But 15 games is not a lot of games, though. 7.
That is a lot. You were in the play-in. How is 15 games not a lot when you are in the between the 8th and the 10th seed? That is a lot. Those 15 games make and break people's seasons. How is 15 games not a lot? That don't make the season is only 82.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, he gonna probably take some rest, Seven. I'll be honest with you. I think he gonna end up taking some rest during the season.
If the team was good, then 15 games might not mean anything if you can win without him. Y'all, that's what BA is alluding to. I just want him to spit it out.
No, I'm alluding.
But no, that you need LeBron. They can't afford to have him being down for no 2 weeks like that.
You don't think Rui, D'Lo, and AD can hold it down?
No, for a game or two. That's not the NBA. The NBA is too many games. We done seen these guys do it here and there, but no, they went and they beat Boston in Boston, right?
Yeah.
But LeBron. Do you think they could? Do you think they would stand a chance of beating Boston in a series, 5 or 7, without LeBron? No way.
No, we got time for that.
We're talking about
time for what? We have time for what?
I'm saying he gonna miss 15 to 20 games throughout the whole season. You know, he'll rest his body up for the postseason. They're gonna put something together roster.
No, but you were asking me about the other guys for the Lakers. Do I not believe that they could hold it down? No, they could win a game or 2 or maybe 3, but they're not getting no. They're not having no. Do you think the Lakers without LeBron could start like a winning streak?
So he missed 11 games last year.
11? And yeah, AD only missed what, 9?
I didn't see how many AD missed.
I think AD hit like 73.
He may not miss none this year because he's not on the Olympic team, right? Is he on the Olympic team?
Nah, I think Joel Embiid is. But I don't know if Joel Embiid's going to play because he shouldn't be playing either.
Well, Lakerland, y'all let me, BA, and Hank know what y'all thoughts is about LeBron James in this upcoming contract. Should he opt out? Should he opt in? Should he take a family discount? Should the Lakers try to lowball him now that they got LeBron James under the umbrella? Let us know what y'all think in the comment section. For the latest and greatest on your Los Angeles Lakers, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and we appreciate the support. Follow us on social media at Lakerland Show and join our Playback TV room for our free VIP access to our Lakers watch parties and, of course, the Lakerland podcast. That's playback.tv/Lakerland.